All right, welcome. Welcome, everybody. So glad that you're here. Hold on a second because I'm trying to get a couple of things situated. Comment below if you're brand new, you've never seen me before here. So glad that you found me because I definitely do post a lot, but I don't go live here a lot, which I need to change. Um, it really isn't that bad um, to go ahead and go live on multiple accounts. So maybe that's something I need to just get it together so that I typically upload to this channel versus go live on the channel. And I'm trying this today. And I love it so far because it means I don't have to edit and upload. That'll be done. Okay? Because typically I edit and I upload to this channel. All right, welcome everybody. Today we're talking about ways to increase your wealth. I'm Dominique, and I am so glad that you are coming in here. Thank you for at least stopping by. Go ahead and double tap. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe. That'll be fantastic. Ways to increase your wealth. We're going to get right into it. There's some principles involved in increasing your wealth. There's some rules that are involved in increasing your wealth. There are plans that are involved in increasing your wealth, and there are some struggles that are involved in increasing your wealth. But is it worth it? Absolutely. Now, don't take for granted that your limiting beliefs should take over because that's what they'll do. That's what they'll do. Don't if you're not considering that there are ways to increase your wealth because you're like, oh well, it takes too long or whatever your limiting beliefs are telling you, um, then you're choosing to believe one thing over another. Okay, so hear me out. Just keep an open mind, right? This is for you. This is for you. Okay. The first thing I'm going to say when it comes to increasing your wealth is showing gratitude. You know, you've got to be grateful. Like if you caught this live right now, yeah, I'd be grateful because somebody is cheering me on and saying, "Hey, I know that you got to go to work today or tomorrow and I'm telling you there are ways to increase your wealth and go with that feeling in your heart that you know what I can give gratitude and that will start the ball rolling. You got to start the ball rolling. The first way to do that is gratitude. Also, um, daily prayer, in your heart. You can pray while you're walking and you just say, God, show me the way, open my eyes. I love to take long walks because those long walks reveal downloads of what I should be doing. What should I be doing? And it's almost like when you're dreaming at night and you forget the next morning what you dreamed about, like a solution, something that you should try. When you are, you know, uh, peaceful and introspective, like you get downloads, and I'm telling you, like you get some tips and what you should be doing. So don't overlook that either. All right, guys, please follow me on push that YouTube button and follow me on my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Um, and you know what? Even yeah. So next after that is, of course, you have to build slowly. And that's where I come in. How do we build slowly so that we are increasing our wealth over time? If the principle of building slowly is definitely something that we should not take for granted. It took you time to build what you have. It's going to take you time to continue building, right? Now, different people have different results, and don't focus on other people, focus on yourself. Everybody's journey is different. Over time, you're going to get what you want depending on what your mindset is doing to you. All right, what does that look like? For example, there are people who are closer to their heart center and what they need to do to increase their wealth than others. There are people who have a lot of roadblocks. There are people who have a lot of baggage, so to speak. There are a lot of people who have resistance. Okay, if you got on this live stream right now and you had any resistance toward the topic, ways to increase your wealth, that is in the way. That is, resistance. We got to get rid of that. Okay, so emotionally, there are people who have less emotions when it comes to uh, resisting the truth about this topic. There are people who are emotionally connected to, absolutely, I'm so ready to increase my wealth. I know it has to do with how I feel and what I can do for others, and how to expand who I am and what I do out here on these internet streets, right? That's very, very important. So over time, the more connected you are to your emotions on what you deserve, who you are, and what it's going to look like, the closer you're going to be to the result. Okay. The further you are, the more time it's going to take, because you got to break down the way of thinking that you have, the mindset, right? How you feel. All right. It's how you feel and what is it that you're actually doing. Okay. So let's clear that up. All right. Also, you have to be patient. You can't, you know that you didn't go into your job or your career demanding a raise after 2 weeks, 1 week, or 1 month or 2 months. You waited. You didn't bring it up until they brought it up. If they brought it up, and it was probably 6 months, a year, who knows? You were so patient with your employer, but now online you want immediate, maximum results, and you've got to grow in that capacity. Okay, just like you grew in capacity at your job. If you grew in capacity at your job, it's the same thing anywhere else. For example, this platform is its own platform, right? When you get on another platform, it's its own platform. You might do better on one platform versus the other. But if you're committed to making it on whatever platform you choose, you've got to be patient, and you've got to learn. You've got to learn. You've got it. You can't say, well, I was really great. I was really getting a lot of results on this other platform, and I should get the same results on the second platform or this other platform. Not necessarily. Okay. And if that's not the case, what do you have to do? Are you willing to, be patient? Are you willing to give yourself time? Are you willing to build slowly? Are you willing to find the right people and circumstances to help you? All right. So this is what we're talking about today, guys, because we can rationalize what we think should happen, but what you need to actually do is open up to the reality that it's going to happen in its own time, and it's going to happen organically the way that it should. That means the right people are going to connect with you, the right circumstances are going to happen in the right time frame, and you're going to get the results that you are meant to have. Okay? Don't ask for quick results that are not lasting. Ask for solid results that give you control over the way that you are experiencing, the growth. Okay. All right. Nurture your unique abilities. That's what you need to ask for. How do I nurture my unique abilities and bring value to others that brings, results for me, whether it's attention or money or results or connections, whatever that is. Okay. Find ways to serve others and it'll multiply, you know, um, for you, because obviously you don't want to be talking to yourself. Like right now, you guys definitely follow me on my channels, push the button in my profile and follow me there on my YouTube channel. And let's keep this conversation going. All my videos go over there because there are no replays over here. So you definitely want to get this information if you're not able to hang out. Okay. Now I answer questions. So drop your questions, guys. Drop your comments about ways to increase wealth and what are you doing about it? Because I know that if you're seeing this live stream right now, there's something that you've looked at in order to increase that wealth that brings us together. You've been looking at it, you've been listening to it, you've been trying it. Maybe we know each other, right? So we're in the same space, right? So the power of association is happening in this algorithm. It's like, I didn't have to call you. Ring, ring, ring. I'm on live right now. Join me. No, you just found me, right? You found me because you've been looking at this type of information. And so have I over the last 5 years. I've been making money online. I've been helping people get started. My course is called The Roadmap. It gets you started at $497, one-time fee, lifetime access. The link is in my profile. And you can start for as low as $46 if you're approved. That way, you're able to start building the foundations of your business online, and you're going to learn marketing and automation. Okay. So if you have desires that lead you to finding this live stream, finding a mentor, finding a program, learning how to go online and increase the ways that you are making money for yourself and increasing your wealth, that's what this conversation is all about. Okay. It has nothing to do with your regular employment, my regular employment at all. It is, I'm allergic to getting paid, twice a month, or I'm definitely allergic to getting paid only with a paycheck that I have to wait for. Okay. That's not cool anymore. I don't know why I ever thought it was cool. It actually was never cool. Okay. But that's the way I was trained, to wait on some money. Well, ever since the internet came around, guys, we don't have to wait on money. We don't. You can have a digital product, and digital products, if you have not tapped in, that's what my course teaches you, how to tap into digital products. Any information you have could be put into a digital product. It could be music, it could be software, it could be an ebook, it could be a book, it could be affirmations, poetry, it could be mentorship, coaching, whatever your skills allow you to do that have brought you results, you can bring that to your audience. Okay. Everything counts online, guys. Everything counts. If you are dismissing your abilities, then you're dismissing your money, because everything counts. I bring all my skills over to this space. Okay. I know how to tutor kids. I know how to mentor other women who are looking to go online and men who are looking to go online. I know how to create digital products. I know how to put them online. I know how to create content. I can help you with all of those systems and processes that get you paid. All right. If you work with me, that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend time on carefully putting together your roadmap, which is the name of my course, so that you're not looking for your money. Your money is coming to you. Your money is coming to you. But seriously, guys, your money equals your ability to put the effort into investing, in yourself. You've got to invest in yourself. The way that you accelerated at your job was based upon you investing in yourself. You were prudent, okay? You were wise. You said, I'm going to concentrate on this beauty career. I'm going to go to beauty school. I'm going to go to esthetician school. I'm going to pass the test. I'm going to show up every day. I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to get my license. I'm going to, you said, you made all these declarations, right? The same thing has to happen online. You've got to declare what it is that you want, how you see yourself, and what it is that you can do. Okay. So the first thing you need to do, guys, I do have a free training. Click the link in my profile, go down to tab number 5 on the left-hand side, paid to create. All right. I called my, I put my free training, my free course, paid to create, is all about, hey, have you thought about, making some uncomfortable stretches in your, getting paid to create? You have a lot of information. You have a lot of knowledge. I know it's an uncomfortable stretch, but you can do it. I did it. I absolutely did it because I knew that waiting for a paycheck every 2 weeks, I started because I was allergic to that. Okay. So let's go ahead and plant some seeds. Okay. Let's plant some investing seeds and get you started. All right. So principle number 1 is we have to respect the process. Just like you took your exams, went to school, did your homework, um, and looked for your job, and now you've been dedicated to your job. You've got to respect the process of how to get online. I know you've seen these false narratives of people who are making $1 million in a day and they're making $100,000 in a week. They're not telling you the backstory that all those people have huge followings and they've been working at this for whatever period of time. Okay, they don't tell you that part. They just show you that, hey, I made $80,000 or whatever they lead with. And I find that very I find that to be discouraging in the long run, because if you buy from somebody like that, pretty much you're going to be looking for them to mentor you, and it's not going to happen because they're so far ahead. You need somebody who's a few steps ahead of you, who you can follow. Okay. And they have somebody a few steps ahead of them, but somebody who is making 80,000 a week or $100,000 a week, they've got so much automation. You're never going to really get to them. They're never going to really, have time because their business is so big that they really have too many people. Okay. Too many people in their pipeline. All right. So you got to respect the process. Okay. And the rules are, you got to, focus on what you can focus on. That means, okay, how much time am I going to use per week? How much time am I going to dedicate to this? You can do that because you did it for your employment. Okay. The employment scenario had rules that you respected. The same thing over here. It's not, most people don't even know how to get online and connect with viewers. So it's, how do I connect with people? Follow those rules. Okay. Follow those steps. How do I do a live stream? How do I follow up? How do I reach out to people? Okay, guys. All right. Absolutely. Let me know what you're thinking, comment, and for sure, I'm here to give you feedback on whatever you've got what you're thinking about. Okay. And push the link for my channels and follow me. You can follow this live stream. You can subscribe to this live stream as well. Okay. Next, you're going to have to plan. You're going to have to plan to invest. You're going to have to plan to do your work. You're going to have to plan to set goals. Okay. You're going to have to definitely do what it takes to meet those goals and to review those goals, because that's what you did for your employment. The same thing you did over there, you're going to do it over here. All right. Now, the joy in your heart, let me go back to the beginning of what I was talking about. The joy in your heart is going to overcome the struggle, okay, of starting this process, because it is you do have to struggle through it. Why? Because you have to learn, who am I? What am I online? Am I a coach? Am I a technical person? Am I an analytical person? What am I online? You're going to have to discover that branding, that identity. Okay. You're going to have to learn to find the right people and connect with the right people. Okay. You got to do that as well. So it is going to take effort, and the reward goes to the people who stick it out. You might be, like I said in the beginning, so connected to who you are and your gratitude and the people that you're looking for, and you might come out connecting with those people right away. Or it might take a little bit of tweaking your message. Also, I'm a teacher in regular life, so I know how to go from A to B to C and stay on message. Sometimes when we get online, we start going off on stories and then we got to bring it back to the message, right? It's hard to follow. Okay, so sometimes it's your presentation. You got to work on that. So just be willing to do the work, guys, and you'll be patient with yourself and successful over time. There is nothing that you're going to do with this process that is not beneficial overall. Nothing. Okay. If you are interested in increasing the wealth, you're going to develop the personality, the identity, the methods, all the things that bring that money to you. Okay. You don't chase money. Money comes to you, right? When you found your employment, you were in the right position, you had the qualifications, you connected with the right people, and you were a match for whatever you're doing now. Same thing online, okay? The people who need and want what it is that you're talking about and what you have are going to connect with you. And so let it happen, okay? You can't make it happen except to do your part. Be consistent, get the training, okay? Stay on your message, have your products and services ready, all right? Anything you want from me is right there in my profile. Push the YouTube button, follow me there. Click the link in my profile for my course, the roadmap. It says digital marketing training, the roadmap, master resale rights, and then take my free course, Paid to Create, because that's what it's all about. All right. You were given talents, and maybe it's a while ago. You just kind of put them under you just put them under the shelf and you forgot about them, but you definitely have talents that you can bring online. All right. So I will absolutely be connecting with you later, and I'll see you then.